Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so glad you found your way to this channel. And if you've been rocking with me for a little while, you already know what we do over here. We don't do fluff, okay? We build real income that fits our life, okay? That's what we do. So today I want to talk about something that I think um, it can get completely misunderstood when it comes to YouTube. And that is that the idea that you have to go viral to make money on this platform, and that you have to have the hundreds and thousands of subscribers before it's worth any of your time. Now, I do suggest you have a ring light, yes, but you don't need to have a whole studio. Your videos don't have to be perfectly edited. Mine's are not, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all what I do, okay? Again, I always like to share from personal experience what I am doing now. And I want us to get in the habit, and this is with anything. Just start, just start and continue to upgrade later. So we're going to talk about YouTube today. I am not like a YouTube specialist, but I just got monetized. Maybe, has it been a week? Maybe it's been a week. Probably, yeah. But just because I got monetized, I was already monetized. I was just the first level monetized. I'm going to talk about that. But yeah, we're going to talk about YouTube. You can make money way before. I've been making money on YouTube way before I ever got monetized. And you can too. And as you see, I'm in a different background, okay? I am in the city of Atlanta. We just wrapped up a event. I've been talking about tokenized real estate here on this channel just a little bit. So we have in-person events every month, and we were in Atlanta this month. And so I'm in the room. I recorded this video before I left home, but something happened. It got stuck. I couldn't download it. So here we are. Okay, so we're going to talk about YouTube today. So I want you to go ahead and grab your drink. I don't have a Alani today. Okay, I'm drinking on this Coke. Don't get me. Okay, but I needed some caffeine. All right, I had a little slight headache and I needed some caffeine. But that's what I'm drinking on today. So make sure you have your pen and paper and we're going to go into this. Now, let's talk about money first. Okay, I need you to shift how you think about this platform, because most people come to YouTube and they think that it's a social media platform, and it's not. People treat it like Instagram, Facebook. They post something hoping people see it, you hope it blows up, and then you get discouraged, and then what do? You quit. YouTube is not social media. YouTube is a search engine. Okay, it's the second largest search engine in the world, right behind Google, and Google owns it. So when you upload a video, it doesn't just like disappear in the feed for 24 hours like Instagram and Facebook. It sits there. It gets indexed. It gets found. Sometimes days, sometimes months, sometimes weeks, sometimes even years later. I have a video right now that's doing numbers, okay? Last time I checked, I think I was at 24K views or whatever. Now, we don't get hung up on views, okay? I don't get hung up on views, but it is a metric that you look at, okay? You do have to look at your numbers, but I don't get hung up on that. But I'm saying all that to say is that people are still commenting on that video, and I recorded that video maybe a month ago, and it's still... people are still commenting. People are still opting into whatever I have. I make money from that video as far as YouTube paying me from the video. But you see what I mean? That's why you can't quit. You got to just start so that you can get there. But I'm gonna go into it more about money as well. I personally look at YouTube like a library. Okay, every video that you upload is like a book on the shelf. Right? And somebody is going to come back and they're going to be looking for exactly what you put in that book. That's the quiet way of building authority as well, because you're not chasing an algorithm. You're building a asset library. Okay. It works for you around the clock. Okay. That's the thing when it comes to having authority as well, because when somebody finds your video and they literally are searching for the answer that you gave because they did a search, you did a video on that. And what does that also do? Build trust, okay? You don't have to sell hard. You don't have to, show up as somebody else. You show up as you, and you be helpful, okay? That's what builds trust. And when you build trust with people, That's what makes you money. That's how you're able to convert, because you build trust. You see how it all works together? When you are consistent, when you get started first, okay, that's the hardest thing for people to do, is just to get started. It's not consistency, it's just getting started. So if you get started, post your first video, create a schedule, and I'm gonna get more deep into this, but creating that schedule, that you can handle around your life. And yeah, let's get into that part. And now I want to talk about consistency. Okay, this is where I see a lot of women get tripped up so bad. Okay, they hear the word be consistent and they immediately go all in and commit to posting 5 days a week, every day, whatever people tell them. Okay, and then 2 weeks later, you're burnt out, and then you're posting numbers, nothing, not nothing, numbers, nothing. And what happens when you crash out? You do nothing, right? So before you ever think about posting, I want you to stop and look at your life. Really look at it. What does your life actually look like? What time do you genuinely have? Are you a stay-at-home mom? Are you working a 9 to 5? Are you homeschooling? Do you have a business already working? Okay, because your posting schedule has to fit your life, not the other way around, especially if you're new. If you can post one video a week, that's great. If only 2 videos a week, 2 videos a month right now, that's fine. Start there, okay? I don't want you to try to commit to anybody's schedule. Not mine, not anybody. I post 3 times a week. That works for me, because when you stop and start, that's more damaging to your channel than anything, okay? So I want you to start building a library consistently. And when you do that, your numbers are going to speak for themselves. And once you start uploading, you will be able to see how people are finding you, questions that they ask. It gives you more data, it gives you more content, and that way you don't have to guess what you need to post. Okay, so I want you to check your analytics, of course, but if you're new, you won't have any. You won't have any analytics. But if you're not, go ahead and start. Give yourself that. I like to give myself a 90-day push on my channel, especially if I had a hard stop and I stopped posting, and then I can go back and look at those numbers to see, okay, this is what I need to do more of. This is where this is how much I need to post. This is when I need to post according to my analytics. Now, the days that I post right now are Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. That's according to my analytics. Why? Because I have it. If you don't have it, start with where you are, okay? Start with your schedule first. Does that work for you? If not, you're going to burn out, okay? So I want to make sure that I touch on consistency, because your consistency won't look like mine, and mine won't look like yours, because we have totally different lives. Okay. All right. So here's a part I really want you to sit in for a minute about. I want you to think about this, because this is what most people they don't really talk about this. They act like you have to wait until YouTube approves you, to on the platform before money start being made. No. Okay. That's not my reality, of course, and a lot of other people. I was making money on YouTube before I was ever monetized on this platform, okay? And that's because way before the YouTube monetization, I was leveraging my voice, and sometimes I wasn't even showing my face. Yeah, I started not showing my face up here. I have slides and I will teach. And in my videos, I will lead to my own products, my own services, my own digital products, my courses, my ebooks, my affiliate links. I will do that. Even if you have coaching, a membership, whatever you're selling, you can sell right here on YouTube. The thing is, you got to make videos that's going to be helpful. Okay, I want you to think about it. Every video you make should genuinely be helpful. It should give real value. And at the end of that value, you invite people to go deeper with you through something that you sell. That's not being pushy. That's just being smart. Okay. You're teaching someone something that actually helps them. And then you're saying, hey, I got something more for you. Come over here and get this. Okay. That's where the ecosystem happens. It doesn't just happen overnight. And that pipeline can happen. You can make money whether you have 200 subscribers, 300, 2,000, 1,000. It does not matter. When you have a valuable offer to other people, honey, that's where the quiet money comes in at. They're not telling you about, okay? But every video should lead people somewhere. I had a Q&A session for the women that are part of my YouTube membership, or if you're part of the community. Hey girl, thank you so much for being there. And I decided to do a Q&A. So I invited the women over to Zoom, and shout out to the 2 women that showed up. And when they showed up, they got a lot of clarity. And that was one of the things that I told one of them, is that every video, in order for you to sell your mugs, to sell your digital products, every video, first of all, you have to position yourself where you're being helpful. Okay? You're teaching something that's going to be helpful. And then after you've been helpful, why wouldn't they click on your link and get your digital product? You were helpful to them, okay? Now, is everybody going to do that the first time they see your video? No, that's why being consistent matters. Because now we're in the AI age. People are throwing up these YouTube channels with the AI dolls and these AI figurines and stuff that's doing all the talking for them, which is, listen, you got to do what you got to do, right? However, people are looking for real people that are authentic. And if you're real, you're authentic, why wouldn't they buy from you? Ask yourself, why wouldn't they buy from you? All right, so this is what I'm going to teach for real, okay? We're going to put everything together. I'm going to give you a practical framework, because I don't want you to leave, this video with concepts and no action. Step 1, I want you to first of all get clear on what you're building authority around. What is the one thing, or maybe 2 or 3, that your channel is going to be consistently about? What are you going to talk about? For me, it's quiet income. What do I talk about? Mini her books, digital products, affiliate marketing, building a sustainable online business for women. That's my lane. I stay in it. Okay. When you stay in your lane consistently, this is what YouTube does. YouTube will know your channel, and then they start to push your stuff out to other people. But if your channel is about so many different things, YouTube is going to say, hold on, you're confusing me. I don't know who to show your video to. So my suggestion, start off with one thing. Okay. I got in my description, it should be called I have a bot. It's really, really good. That's what it helped me. It's a topic finder bot. Get that. Okay. It's in my description. It's free for right now. Okay. I haven't put a price tag on it yet, but it's free for right now because I really want to help you. Okay. Get that and use that bot. It is connected to ChatGPT. Okay. So if you use ChatGPT, if you don't use ChatGPT, I'm sorry. It was created in ChatGPT. Okay. So use that to help you to find your topic. Because when you do that, you'll start to see the different subtopics that you have that you can talk about on your channel. Okay. So again, I talk about quiet income because that's what I do. I'm not just teaching just to teach. I'm teaching what I do. And I always teach from my experience, right? That's the game changer. Don't be afraid of your story. Don't be afraid about where you are right now. People need your journey where you are right now. Okay. For some reason, we think we have to hit a certain mountaintop before. No. Okay. You don't have to do that. All right. So we got the first step, right? Get clear on that. Please don't skip that. Please don't skip that, because that's not okay. You need that in order to, be able to take advantage of the next steps. Okay. All right. So step 2, and this is really, really good if you're new, whether you're new or not. I want you to create content that answers real questions. There's a site called Answer the Public. Or you can go to YouTube, type in whatever your topic is, because you got to get the topic first. And whatever is coming up, those are search suggestions. Those are real questions that real people are typing in right now. Create videos that answers those questions. That's the SEO strategy, the SEO strategy, not CEO, SEO strategy in its most simpler form. You don't need like a whole keyword tool. Type in there. to see what people are asking. This is the same strategy that I give my book clients. When they come to me with a book idea, have you typed your topic in Amazon to see if people are searching? Now, there are some search tools for Amazon, where you can, some free ones and some paid ones. You can get those to see what people are searching for. But here's the thing, use an incognito window. Don't use one that you use an incognito window. Do it on your computer and type in your topic, and it will show you what people are searching for. Okay, do videos around that first. If need be, get AI to help you to flush out those ideas. Okay, I don't want you to try to be wrong or right, especially if you're new to YouTube, especially if YouTube is a place where you want to be. It's not about trying to be wrong or right, because everybody results may vary. Okay, but use that strategy to get your videos and create videos from that first. We're on step 3. Make every video lead somewhere. I said this earlier. At the end of every single video, have a next step for your viewer. It can be a free resource. It can be a digital product. It can be another video. But don't just say goodbye. Invite them somewhere. That is how your content works in a funnel, the ecosystem. And that's how you stand out. Make sure every video leads somebody somewhere. Step 4, I want you to track your numbers and then adjust. Okay, after you've been uploading for a little while, let's say 30 or so days, or 45 days. Go look at your YouTube studio numbers, your analytics. What videos are getting found? How long are people watching? What are they clicking on? Let the data tell you what to make more of. It's not about you judging yourself. It's about learning and getting smarter with every upload. That's exactly what I do now. I check comments. And one time, honey, I wasn't getting no comments. So you know what I did? I will go to other YouTube channels that, may talk around the same topic as me. Now, I don't look at their video for that. Okay. I look in them comments and I look to see what people are asking. Like even now, I'm still in the book industry. I talk about many of her books, writing short books. There are some great YouTubers up here that even, teach you how to make money with low content books, all those great things. Okay. I look at those comments to see, would that question, come up for my crew? Would they need to know that on my channel? Would that be helpful? Would that be a video that's helpful? So again, it's a lot of research out here. If you are not getting any type of views, or maybe you're not getting any comments, look at other folks' channel that's maybe talking about around the same thing you are. Ask those questions. Another thing you could do too, side note, go back and look at Amazon. See what books are out there. I'm giving y'all some good game. Yeah. Look and see what books are out there. Look at the reviews and see the reviews that people leave about certain books. Did they leave anything out? Can something be addressed? Because even Amazon too is a search engine. That's why I love these SEO platforms, and I use them to my advantage to work them all together, because somebody can find a book of mine on Amazon. And then inside of my books, I'm always going to lead them to my YouTube channel. Check me out on YouTube, because I'm on YouTube. Another entry point. I'm saying all that to say is that there is content out here that you can create that somebody is not creating. Okay. I don't want you to become a carbon copy of anybody else. I want you to be you. But I do want you to be successful and answer questions that people already have. Okay. So yeah, check those numbers. Don't dismiss the numbers. Give yourself 30 to 45 days to go in and check those numbers so you can see what you can create more of. Girl, you might have a video that pop off. Your first video might pop off. You never know, right? You never know till you get started. Step 5, I want you to protect your consistency. And what I want to emphasize is that, remember what I said earlier, Look at your life. Set your pace that you can actually keep. Because the long game is where YouTube pays off. A channel with 50 solid videos built over a year is going to outperform a channel that posts 20 videos in a month. Okay, so you have a great chance of doing this. Okay, now I want to take just a second because I know some of y'all looking at me. You like, Sharlrita, this sounds good, girl. You do a good job. You show up on camera. You do those things, but what if nobody listens to me? Maybe nobody's gonna watch my videos. And let me push you just a little bit. I want to say this like a big sister. I've been where you are too. But let me tell you what I know now. People don't need you to be the most entertaining person on the internet. You don't have to be like me or anybody else. They need you. They don't even need you to have a lot of followers. That's just numbers for you, not for them. Okay? They just need you to be real and be consistent and be genuinely helpful. That's it. Be genuinely helpful to people, and you will have a loyal audience, and that loyal audience is going to buy from you. I'm fully monetized on this platform. I have multiple streams of income that come from my YouTube videos, digital product sales, affiliate sales, because I've just learned how to maneuver on this platform. I show up on a daily basis, whether I'm creating a reel, a short, a video, a community post. It doesn't matter. I'm building my library one video at a time. And you know what? I'm doing this while helping my husband with events, while being taking care of my home, homeschooling, doing life. Just doing life. Okay? I'm doing all of that, being consistent. Like even now. I had recorded this video already, but because I'm committed to my goals and I'm committed to my channel, I got to do this video before we go out to dinner. I got to have it done because it needs to get done, right? So that's how, committed, I am to my goals. So yeah, if YouTube is going to be your thing, girl, let's do it. I'm here and I'm always here to assist you as well. How I give you some homework. Okay. One thing, I want you to decide on your pace. I want you to look at your week. Look at your life and decide realistically how often can you show up on YouTube right now. Is it one video a week, twice a month? Whatever it is, write it down and commit to the pace. Okay, not someone else's pace, yours. This is a library you're building. That's what we're building over here. We're building a library. And every single video that you add to your library has the potential to bring in income, bring in customers, connections that's going to compound over time. And the sooner you start, okay, the sooner you start, the better. And it starts working for you. I really hope this video was helpful. Give me a thumbs up. I genuinely want to help more women, especially women that are 40 plus. Listen, we have all this wisdom. We have things to give to people. People want to learn from us, and they can't do it if you don't show up. Okay. Now here's another call to action, because we have to lead. Every video has to lead somewhere, right? So my mentor has this mini training about YouTube. I don't. Remember, I leverage over here. And let me know in the comments if you want that mini training. It'll probably be around 40, 50 bucks or something like that. But I want to say it's 6 videos. And I think you should have that, especially if you want to take YouTube serious. And then I want you to hear it from someone who last year cleared over $100,000 in her business leveraging YouTube. Yes. So I need you to hear from somebody else as well. Take those, especially I personally learned from that training. Okay. So that's where I learned. Besides my husband, he does great on YouTube as well. I learned from that. So if you want that, before I put it together, okay, before I dig in the resources and pull it together, let me know if you want that, and just tell me in the comments. Okay. And let me know. If you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Okay. Come up. We building a quiet income over here. My goal is to do this every week to help you to strategize on things that's working. And that's what I do over here. But I'm always rooting for you. behind the scenes. I also have a community, so if you want to join a community, now in the community, my YouTube membership, I show behind the scenes. So I just uploaded a video about how I made $100 creating a 45-second video. I was paid $100 for creating that video. So I share, about behind the scenes on those type of things, like the real how to. Okay. So yeah. So the goal is just to be helpful. So you can join that as well. Okay. That's it. Go start building your library and let me know if you want access to that not mini training, but it's like 4 or 5 videos, I believe. It might be 6, but it is more. It's no more than 4. Okay. If you want access to that, let me know in the comments before I put it together. Okay. I don't want to put it together if you don't want it. All right. So let me know that in the comments. I'll see you in the next video, girl. And please make sure that you take care of yourself. All right. Bye for now.